missed the first round due to Sivo just being incredibly difficult to connect to. Because when you connect through the Sivo client after already having Counter-Strike running, it's just a mess. And in fact, I need to change some stuff on the fly. I just want to make sure you guys don't miss anything here. Does look like Ballers won the pistol round, and Team Refuse now on the pistols here. Pound, he's gonna open up the squeaky door and find Har's head right off the bat. Keegan spraying through that door, trying to find anything he can, but it's a little too late for that. Rotates out of a main, are coming in now. It's Falk. He does get one spray in B main, make it two. Butters MJ finding Teg as well. It's a 2v3. Definitely winnable here for Team Refuse, but these two final players both have M4s. It's not going to be easy, but it never is as Carcass is able to find Falk. A great start for Team Refuse as they're almost guaranteed this round. Butters MJ finding that final deagle. How incredible is that? Let me finish setting up here, as I did have to launch the game anew really quick. So please, please forgive me. We're good now. We're exactly where it needs to be. The crosshair is so weird because it resorted to the default CSGO crosshair for some reason. I don't know. Butters MJ already finding Swag, YOLO, Samwise in middle. That is a very good start to the round, and well, Keegan's just gonna eat that grenade, already down to 5 HP on himself. What I find interesting is that even after winning the eco round, Luxia opts to use that deagle and hold on to $1,900. It's a 4v5 here. It's not going to be easiest things. As Butters looking to be able to get that kill into Har, he's gonna be able to find it, but Teg instead finding a trade kill. There goes Keegan on Deluxe, and Pound will fall as well. That was an expensive round for Team Refuse. Not as expensive as the previous was for Ballers, but I wouldn't want to be in that position if I was on this terrorist side. This should be the first quote-unquote easy round for the terrorists now, but Halflex, he doesn't have too much money to spend, so he's only going to be able to afford that MAC-10, and MP9 in the hands of Carcass still. Just picked up a couple of rounds ago. A very interesting setup here on that terrorist side, and Cash is really an aim-based map, which is why you see like the French like it so much, just like Dust 2. Carcass only going to be able to get one kill with that MP9 before being traded out, and Auto Director is going absolutely insane, just staring at Carcass's body. 2 deaths on the terrorist side is not as bad as could be, considering Carcass had over $9,000 going into round number 5, so he was able to buy that AWP and have money to spare. This is gun round number 1. Interested to see how this plays out. Bomb dropped outside of middle, and in mid-main is now Carcass with that AWP, looking to be able to get a kill. He finds a gap in the smoke, but realizes Swag, YOLO, Samwise is right there on the other end of it. Carcass loses his head after getting a little too aggressive with that smoke. Misplaced frag grenade will luckily save Butters his life. Resmoke's coming out as Butters does take the shot, not finding it, however. Looks like he's just gonna outright push out middle and find the kill onto Swag, YOLO, Samwise. That is impressive, and he knows that Teg is there in the ventilation system. Dropping out now into Halflex, spraying directly onto his legs. It's a 2v3. This is still winnable for Ballers, but it's going to be difficult. One player in headshot just crouching down. He peeks up at just the right time, finds 2 kills. That's so smart from Keegan. 1v1 now as Har is the last man standing with an AWP, and Halflex, he's pushing directly into it. Luckily, catching the AWP off guard. 3 kills for Halflex. Incredible. Team Refuse, once again, taking an incredible start to the game. 4-1 after losing the pistol round. Ballers currently 0-2 in Sivo main, which is now where we are. No, Sivo is a little more strange to spectate, as this is considered GoTV Plus. It's a client-side thing, I don't know. Keegan gets the very nice 1 dig all the way down middle, from Z to mid-main. Beautiful. Though all of that ground has been gained back from these terrorists over on Team Refuse, as Luxia is pushed all the way up. A 4v5 shouldn't be too difficult to win for these terrorists, but now that Carcass has fallen to Swag, YOLO Samwise in a trade for Falk, that does make this a 3v4, which is, once again, the man advantage for Ballers can be easily negated by the amount of utility and outright firepower that Team Refuse have as an advantage as Pound finds Tag. Har, once again, finding a 1 dig on the Luxia. They're keeping this nice and even. This could be far more even around than I would have ever expected. Swag YOLO Samwise does hear these terrorists, and he's going to peek out and find a 1 dig for himself. This is absolutely insane from Ballers. Once again, the Lithuanians playing the Swedes. 1 dig nation, boys! Keegan finding the kill onto Halflex will secure the 2nd round for Ballers. That is insane. Absolutely mental. As Team Refuse now still in a 2-round lead, but their buy is far less convincing than Ballers' own. Deagle in the hands of Halflex. The rest of the players have at least a bit of an upgraded armory here. A UMP on Pound, also not what you'd want to see. Looks trying to get that spray through the smoke. It's just not going to happen. Tag is playing so incredibly patiently from these sandbags. Not quite sure these terrorists quite know what they're going to do in this round. They have such a weird setup right here. They do have 4 smokes though, which should be more than enough to execute onto either bomb site. Could even take middle if they wanted to, which it looks like that may be an attempt. So they do open up the mid side vent. This is going to be a play for middle control, which is really what you need, but Keegan down in highway with that AWP. They're going to have to find him as well. Butters already taking the head off of Tag is a very quick and fast and smart. I can't think of any more adjectives. Way to start the round. Now pushing through the smoke, being able to find Keegan here means everything. Butters is going absolutely insane, already on 3 kills. That bomb's going to be planted, and this round is practically already over. Especially because Butters already hears these players over towards Truck. He knows that there's an AWP on Swag YOLO Samwise. He might peek out here and just spray and get the kills, but no, it's not going to happen yet. He's not going for the ace. He might be getting a little too aggressive here even. He only has 22 bullets total to work with. 15 in the chamber. These counter-terrorists are going to be able to save their weapons. For sure. Double op on the T side, which, if you're going to do it on a T side, Cash is your map. Faux show. Team Refuse finally finding that 5th round. I say finally, but they just full reset these counter-terrorists. Har is the only player with money. And it's still going to be a double op. You'd think he could drop a couple of, like, I don't know, UMPs, MP9s, something, but no. It's the YOLO play. They have Swag YOLO Samwise on their team. Why not go for the YOLO play? Yo play Yogurt as Butters trying to spam through the garage doors and gonna be able to work things out. Tag trying to do the same, but only with the Deagle. Again, 1 Deag Nation. Cannot forget about it. We saw these Swedes do absolutely disgusting things with these Deagles just a few rounds ago. Wouldn't be too surprised if we saw that happening again. Again, it's only one player on a D, and Swag Yellow Samwise on the B-bomb site. Getting that first AWP kill into Luxia is actually going to prompt a rotate, which could be a little too early on. Only one player on A-bomb site itself. Har with the secondary AWP is on Highway, looking to be able to get that kill middle, which full blind, he's going to lose his own life before being able to make anything happen. So it was a double op on the T side, but now it's just one AWP on both sides. Butters getting the kill onto Shroud as Keegan follows Teg as well. It's all down to Swag Yellow Samwise in the end. Versus 4. He has the op, he has the aiming ability, but the first flick will come out onto Butters. He gets deleted from the servers, his head falls clear off. It's a 1v2 now. Swag Yellow Samwise has already found 3. This is winnable. He could go for this. But Halflex is going to flash himself out. Full blind, Swag Yellow Samwise will fall. Once again, Team Refuse winning their 6th round. 2 games in a row that they've had a very strong first half. Great job. Two ops, 3 AKs. It's gonna be a murder house if Ballers are able to win this round. Team Refuse will be in shambles. Carcass jumping, shooting, killing. Keegan is dead. I think that's the point I was trying to make. Butters MJ being able to get the head off of Swag Yellow Samwise. This is just going to be an outright disaster of a round for Ballers here. I mean, I don't think they were expecting anything in this round. They don't seem to have any kind of eco strat. Falk able to get the kill into Halflex, though, is impressive. You generally want to be able to pick up 2 kills in your eco rounds on either side. Just trying to do a good amount of damage to the economy. There's Luxia finding Tag and Falk. These players are absolutely insane. That last game seemed to just be warm-up. 5-round advantage now for the Lithuanians. The Swedes need to fix something, and they need to fix it quick. They haven't been able to string together more than 1 round. Thanks, Arctic Hunter. I love you. 2 AWPs still in the hands of Team Refuse. They didn't lose it in the previous round. They only lost 1 AK. 2 Oppers have plenty of money to go around as well. They could be sitting on this setup for the foreseeable future. Swag Yellow Samwise is actually going to be able to find the kill into Luxia. Butters falls as well. This is a 3v5 now. This is going to be winnable for Ballers. Only they can keep hitting the shots like they previously did. Har only on 15 HP. He's going to have to fight Pound right here. Tag is actually going to be the one to find the kill, saving his teammate right in the nick of time. There's not much health remaining on Ballers, but only 2 players remain on Team Refuse as a whole. This is a dangerous round. (3v2). 50 seconds remaining, only a minute as clicked off the timer, despite how long this 3v2 has seemed to last. You generally don't see this happening all too long. Halflex is going to swing this back around, getting the only player that was at 100 HP dead, lifeless on the ground. Now, there's only 50 HP remaining, split between 2 players over on Ballers. This is still winnable from Team Refuse. But all these Swedes have to do now is delay that bomb plant for another 20 seconds. And Hart's going to find one, not the second quite yet. That bomb plant is all that Carcass needs to get to almost guarantee the win of this round. He has an AWP as well. Har is not going to be able to get the kill. And Carcass walking away with 21 HP. It's a 1v1. He peeks a little too much. Har gets the kill and the defuse and a 3rd round for Ballers. Hopefully for them now, they can string together more than 1. Team Refuse still have 5, or rather 4 now, round advantage. I'm not quite sure why sometimes the round ticker changes at different times. It's a strange world we live in. I deal with it a day-by-day basis. There goes Tag trying to spray and get the kill, but overall not even doing a lick of damage. Swag Yellow Samwise is ready to push out. It doesn't happen though. Oh, so sad. It does look like this is going to be a little more difficult for Team Refuse than previous gun rounds. Pound able to get the kill into Har though. That's already the AWP out of the picture. A good way to start the round. Makes it that much less difficult considering there's only one full rifle. FAMASs, of course, are still considered rifles in Counter-Strike. Which means this is still technically rifles and 1 SMG. But where's the utility over on Ballers? I mean, these terrorists certainly have it. That's going to make it that much more difficult for these CTs. The flash wasn't able to come out from Falk because, well, it didn't exist. Which means he dry pushed that smoke. What a strange round. Butters being able to get the kill into Tag for absolute free, but Swag Yellow Samwise catches Luch, getting a little aggressive. Maybe a little too aggressive. Carcass does find the frag. Swag Yellow Samwise will fall to a very well-placed AK-47 spray from Pound. An 8th round for Team Refuse. And yes, the trend will continue of Ballers not ballin', not getting more than 1 round in a row. They've been able to pick up 3 so far in this half. Hopefully for them, they can pick up the pace now because there's no way they can even tie in this half. Which means they're going to be at a deficit until round 16 at a bare minimum. Keegan already down to 21 HP as an unlucky shot through the smoke comes out. Actually, there's a gap in that. I didn't notice it before, and there goes Har getting a kill with the Deagle. It was no 1 Deag. Unfortunately, Keegan finding Butters as well. Here comes Pound trying to get those trades out. He's able to find 1. We're hoping for 1 Deag Nation here from Teg. Get your 1 Deag emotes ready. He finds Luksh. It happens. Thank you for living up to the hype. 2v2 now. Should still be easily winnable from these terrorists, considering Keegan only on 2 HP, but it doesn't even matter. He finds Pound. And like that, it swung back around for these counter-terrorists. They have the bomb, whether they know it or not, as well. I believe Tag is fully aware of the situation currently. If Carcass doesn't play this right, Ballers are about to win their 4th round. That's exactly what happens. Keegan just rips the head off of Carcass, and what a fitting name Carcass is. 1 Deag Nation worked out again. So fantastic. Looking at the buy going into round number 13, it's a little strange, but the money is still there on that T side for the most part. They're still going to be able to buy for the final round of the half, win or lose round number 13 here. Which means probably going to see a 5th and possibly 6th round for these counter-terrorists. But looks not looking to break that trend of only winning 1 round at a time. Not anytime soon, at least. Keegan able to get 1 kill and goes for the 2nd, but misses a shot. And oh my goodness, a very well-placed push from Halflex. Is only going to be able to get 1, and it's already down to just Swag Yellow Samwise. It is not going to be a double round once again. Team Refuse making it work with only 3 rifles and 2 pistols. God bless America. Or rather, Lithuania. Sorry. If you can't tell, I'm American. If you couldn't tell by my voice, my twang. I get a little ahead of myself. God bless Lithuania. Good round for sure from Team Refuse. This Pound getting aggressive. just going to be able to spray right into Swag Yellow Samwise, but it's not going to result in the kill. Not yet, anyway. Halflex looking for the frag final. He is only the one player on the site. The rest are just rotating around. Pound's going to be able to find the first of the rotates. Tag actually getting the trade. It's not one Deeg Nation, though, so I'm disappointed. Traded back out. This is just going to be an absolute slaughter of a 14th round. It's already down to just Keegan versus 4. Butters trying to aim his crosshair. Carcass does get the final kill into Keegan. That was a fast, quick round. Ten to 4. Phenomenal from Team Refuse. This is exactly where they were standing in the last match on ESEA as well. Really, really interesting to see how Team Refuse, on a different map entirely, is playing against players from the same country and seemingly doing just as well. Of course, they did win that ESEA match. They're looking to, here in week number 2 of CEVO, pick up their second win of the season. They are, of course, 1-1 right now. It's going to turn into 2-1, hopefully, if this works out for them. But tag will fall. Keegan and Har doing God's work. It's not one Deeg Nation, though, so I'm disappointed. Falk getting the kill. It's all down to him now versus 2. He has the CZ in hand. Picks up the AK-47. It's possible for him, but Halflex, he's going to flank. Or not even flank, just push through the smoke. You really need to watch out for that. An 11th round for Team Refuse. This is going even better than the ESEA match did for them. Ballers, of course, they could still win this. Their T-side, of course. This is how Counter-Strike goes. It can go back and forth until the day we die. I'm loving the support, chat. I love you all. Keep it coming. 7-round advantage going in to half number 2 for the newly found counter-terrorist Lithuanians. This is so great to see. Butters, 20 kills already. Luke, he's second with 14. It's just going to be an absolute murder house of a game here, it seems. Halflex going to be getting the first kill. And Butters, the carry right now, already out of the picture. Halflex is going to find 2, but it's already down to a 2v2 after Pound gets that kill. Har not looking to make things even anytime soon. Keeping his man advantage, but here comes Luksha getting the kill. Keegan has to plant this, at least guarantee this. He has the P2000, but we all know that the USP at this range is a much better weapon. At least Luksha's down to 42 HP. Keegan might peek out here and lose his own life, but no, he gets the kill into Luksha. That is the best. Team Refuse is 2-0 in ESEA main. They're 1-1 in CEVO right now. If they win this, they'll be 2-1. It all depends on how this half goes. Pistol's already been won by Ballers, but that's what happened last half as well, and a good start to the round as Swag YOLO Samwise is able to get the kill on the Halflex. Butters, though, not one Deeg Nation, but Deeg Nation. It's pronounced Lukia. Jeez, I need to learn more pronunciations of any European language. Shout out to you for giving me the information I need. So Lukia, he's doing amazing now. 3 kills for himself. This is winnable now for Team Refuse. It's all down to Keegan. The bomb's down as well. Once again, the 1v1. Lukia could make this happen. 51 HP. Only has to be able to find one of these shots. But Keegan, too fast on the trigger, is able to shut down that man. It's just Luke. Luke Zhou. Luke E. I don't know what to say anymore. I'll just say Luke. Luke sounds easy. Luke, yeah. Carcass is already dead. Swag Yolo Samwise is perfectly easy. I know how to say all of those. Those are all English made-up words and a character from the Lord of the Rings. That's perfectly easy. Tag, being able to find Luke, Lukia, Luksha, I don't know. Please don't hurt me, Luke, however you say your name. At me on Twitter. Let me know. I'm so confused now. Absolute murder house from Ballers here. They're looking to pick up their 7th round as now it's all down to Butters. He was able to find 1, but no more. Har will put an end to that. Lithuanian streams, you just call him Luke. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna call him Luke. That's all I'm gonna call him. I trust you. Still a 4-round lead here for Team Refuse. I don't know why I'm calling it Team Refuse, because in English, my native language, that word is refuse. Losing my mind. Here is Pound looking to be able to get a kill into mid-main, but it's not going to happen. First gun round for Team Refuse of the half. Here is Har, just trying to peek around the corner and try to get a kill, but it's going to be Falk to find Butters anyway. Halflex falls as well to Har. 3v5. Ballers looking to ball right into this second half. They finally started stringing some rounds together, 3 in a row. Amazing for them. Keegan is going to get this bomb plant confirmed. Just these M4s being saved from Luke, Carcass, and Pound. Just going to call him Luke. Thank you, chat. Refuse is an org from UK. So it is pronounced refuse then. Or refuse. I don't speak... I don't speak British English. It's Greece. It's a Greek org. Man, chat, you guys are throwing me through a loop here. You're an utter loop. 8-11. Ballers. The Swedes are starting to come back. Team Refuse, no matter where the org is from, these players are whole blood Lithuanian. Maybe not whole blood. I don't know their heritage going up their family tree, but they're in the country Lithuania. I can say that much at least. Certainly. It's the deadly 3 rifles, 2 pistol setup that we saw work for Team Refuse in the past, but it's getting a little too close for comfort. They need to be able to pick up a round. They need to do it fast. Teg just spraying through the smoke is going to be able to find Pound. That's a bad way to start the round if you're Team Refuse. Halflex falling as well to Har. 3v5 already. Just 30 seconds in the round. You already have 2 deaths. Make it 3. Falk finding Carcass in the ventilation system. It's all down to Butters. 1 Deep Nation. It's your time to come alive. It's not going to happen. Only finding 1 before being traded out by Har. Luke versus 4. He wants to just save this M4 once again. There's no way he tries to go for this in any manner. 4v1 still. Luke gonna turn it into 3. So that's good at least. It's at least possible. At least possible to do some economic damage. Pick up a better weapon than an M4 even. In the end, I think Luke's just gonna die. He's actually able to kill Har, and Swag Yellow Samwise will shut it down in the end. Team Refuse, they need to figure out what's going on right now. They're picking up their first full buy, it seems. Ooh, but they're going to be a little low on utility. They're going to have 5 smokes, though. That's most important on your CT side. 2 Molotovs, or in their case, incendiary grenades. Should be enough to defend against any T side. But an aggressive push from Carcass through the smoke just means he's going to be taken out of the server very early on. Frag grenade on to Whitebox. It's going to be caught out. Pound getting the trade onto Falk. Getting the second kill onto Har is absolutely imperative to winning this round if you are Team Refuse. There falls Swag Yellow Samwise as well. This should be the round for these counter terrorists. These 2 Ts, not even quite sure where they're headed yet, just on top of Boost. Well, only one player is. Can't have both on Boost right now. Might just be looking to confuse these counter terrorists right now by throwing that Molotov, keeping Pound posted on Whitebox, but he rotates just in time. It's all down to Luke to stop this. Not quite sure what that was. That even a run boost? Not quite sure what it was, no matter what. This Molotov might actually provide perfect cover for Luke, but no, it doesn't. Butters MJ getting the kill, getting the bomb down from Teg, making the rotate known to his teammates, and now the kills come out. Keegan has fallen, and an AWP has been picked up by the top frag in the server. Don't mess with Butters, or don't mess out with Butters or Luke. I'm sorry for my nose. I keep forgetting about it. I'm a little under the weather. Not doing coke, I promise. I will stop not doing coke on stream. Wait, I worded that incorrectly. Excuse me. This is a 4-man stack. Out a main, and it's caught out by Luke just in time. He gets the information and, more importantly, an opening kill. He very quickly adjusts to be able to find Har, but Teg is going to shut that madman down. It's a 2-on-4. Make it a 1-on-4. Falk, he's going to be able to find Pound, but that might be it. Carcass falls as well. It's a 1v2 now. Falk can do this. He's on 5 HP. It'll be impressive, but now it's down to just a 1v1. Butters is going to stop the 1v4 clutch from happening, though. Luckily for his team. 13 rounds now for Team Refuse. I will not start doing coke on stream. I was never doing coke on stream. That's what I meant to say. Down to just pistols on Ballers. Team Refuse shouldn't have a hard time this round, though. There are 3 Deagles. Count them, 3 Deagles. It's not even a runny nose, which is why I don't know why I'm sniffling so much. It's just like clogged up, you know? So I don't know why I keep sniffling. I just want the air, you know? Pound finding the head of Har. 5v4. Pound being able to get the kill into Keegan as well. Oh, Teg falls as well. This is going to be the round for Team Refuse just so quickly. Carcass dies, but that's about it. Luke even being able to pick up that AWP. Yeah, I'll pick up a flight to Boston, infiltrate the stadium. Just show up. Just show up and start casting. It's a gun round now for Ballers. It's not going to be easy for Team Refuse to get to match point here, but it is possible. Won the last matchup, I think it was 16-11, but they started off this half in a better position than they did on Inferno against another Swedish team. Carcass getting the kill into Har. Teg gets the trade almost immediately. Pound gets the kill into Teg. It's an absolute murder house. absolute murder houses. Falcon finds Butters. Pound going absolutely insane in this round, finds 2 kills, but Swag Yellow Samwise is able to re-trade out. Luke, the man that could, the boy that could, finds a kill on the Swag Yellow Samwise. Halflex is looking to close this round out. Match point for Team Refuse. Yeah, QBF, absolutely amazing. I've casted their matches before. I believe the most recent was the last time they played Avangard before the major system started, where I actually think Avangard 2-0'd them. So it's really great to see them improve and really get noticed on a global level. And Kavik is an absolutely amazing player. I have actually gotten a free-for-all against him since he's in the States right now, and he beats my booty every time. So, great white hope from Lithuania, for sure. I'm actually expecting for them to beat Navi tomorrow in my pick'ems, so great chance for Lithuania there. The last time a team like QBF even made it to the major, it was the core that's now SK, and they won the following 2, so you never know. Luke playing in that position that NBK is so well known for. I could not point out Lithuania on a map. I'm sorry. I have never taken a geography class. I'm surprised to know where all the states in America are. It's Pound getting the kill onto Keegan. 5v4. Team Refuse looking to close this out really quickly. But if only GoTV could cooperate. Butters gets the kill into Tag, but it's traded out by Falcon. Here comes Halflex, well, rather Carcass not getting the kill. Halflex instead. There goes Halflex finding Har as well. Pound finishes it out. That's the game already cut and dry. That was a very quick round.